definition of compassion, what it really is. In my way of thinking, it's the language of the soul. And when I saw how they treated each patient with such care and dignity and respect, I thought somebody has to know about this. TNY staff are rare. They're honest. I know they make a difference. I can go home at night and I'm not worried about him. I know he's going to be looked after, and that is the way it is. And that's a blessing for me, because that hasn't always been the case.
The team demonstrates respect by working together in a very cohesive manner, with all times keeping the mission, vision, and values of Covenant Health, and always paying attention to the patients, the residents, and the other staff, and of course the visitors.
Respect means to me treating others fairly and caring about their thoughts and feelings towards things.
A few weeks ago, one of our long-term care residents was celebrating a birthday with family and friends here on the site. At the end of his shift, Roland went out of his way to come down to the party and to wish this resident a very happy birthday.
I think it's a great team, and everyone at the hospital, every morning I come in, everyone says hello to me, and I love the residents. They're all so friendly and cute.
Bonnie collaborates with people all day, every day. She, in any given day, should be working with unions, frontline staff, our employees from every aspect of the organization, rural.
You just get what needs to be done and you do what you need to do, and pulling in people in the organization that are always there to support you so that you can do it. I mean, I look at my team, and really that's what's allowed me the opportunity to collaborate, is for the simple fact that the support that I have around me.
Again, one of the things Bonnie and her team has done over the last year is brought together all the diverse insurance and benefit plans that we have for our employees. So she's worked with employee groups, she's worked with the unions, she's worked with finance to bring together so that we have a more streamlined approach to insurance. She works with people outside of her department all day long.
For Jerry to be nominated for social justice, she's always played an advocate for the community, as making sure that people always received health care to the fullest extent.
Jerry saw a need for people who love one another and who've been married for years, and one had to come in to long-term care, leaving the other one lonely and without a spouse. She therefore created a room where they can share together and still obtain the necessary medicinal, physical, doctor, nurse on hand.
Jerry's been a mentor in my job. I can't say enough of her in the support that she has given.
Carol is a really strong advocate for both patients and staff. Part of the definition of integrity is about not worrying what others will think of you by the decisions you make, and she always puts her patients and staff first.
By being with people as they move forward, whether it's staff members or patients, advocating for people's rights, advocating for learning, for best practice, maintaining standards of practice.
She's made me want to be a better nurse because she is such a strong nurse and advocate for her patients.
And to say what you mean and mean what you say. If I tell you I'm going to be there for you, I'm going to be there for you, but you have to be there for yourself too. I think just that openness of communication is how I see it.
All Bob demonstrates stewardship in his work is he goes above and beyond throughout the facility, not in only one area, but all areas of the hospital. One example would be if there's laundry missing from one of the residents, Bob will come in on his days off or in the evenings to show family members where and we keep the excess amount of misplaced items.
Our best resource, our biggest resource is our people. So you can have all the money in the world, but if you haven't got the proper people doing it, you're going to lose it all anyway. And so I think just keeping with taking good care of your people, and everything else will take care of itself.
And we had 2 pallets of med supplies that were stored that we no longer used, and Bob did not want to see that stuff thrown out anywhere or just given away, so Bob went above and beyond looking to see who really needed that stuff, sent it to Nicaragua, and made all the arrangement for the pickup and had that sent out.